Hi guys, Jason here, Jason's Great Adventures, and in this video I'm going to show you guys what I do for a living. I am a truck driver, and in this video I'm out chaining in Colorado, getting ready to go over a Vail Pass, and the chain law is up, and this is me getting ready to go chain. And I wear my GoPro on my forehead. I wear the forehead attachment with my GoPro, and I should have angled it just a little more because unfortunately a lot of the shot while chaining is like right below the camera view, unfortunately, but you do get to see quite a bit still. And I did record at the beginning the dash time, which was like 5:56 or 5:57 or something, and then I show it again, and then it's 6:17 on the dash, so right about 20 minutes, give or take, is what it is, how long it took me to chain up all four tires, which is pretty typical for chaining up four tires. Some people are faster, some people are slower, and everybody chains just a little bit differently and has different things they use to chain, or use different type of chains or whatnot. There's the chain law in Colorado is to have all four outside drive tires have chains on them, or a whole axle of four tires. With there are chains that are designed to go over dualies, but typically the most common types of chains you can find in the truck stops are the ones that are designed to go over one tire each, and usually they come two in a bag with one chaining wrench. And you'll see me using one of those in this video. I used all used chains right out of the side box. There was a brand new bag in there which I did not use, but I grabbed a chaining wrench, and it wasn't the proper chaining wrench for the rusted older ones. They were all rusty and brown and yucky looking, but there's a way around that. If you can't get it in that little chaining hole, you can use the groove and still work it and put it in there instead, and get it over there and then work it around instead of just using the hole. The other way, there's all sorts of little tricks you can do, but this is a glimpse into chaining. And I don't use bungees. In the past I've used chaining blocks, which when I first started out in Ritchie, there was a guy that made chaining blocks, which were big blocks of wood that were bigger than 4x4s. I don't even know how big they were, but they were big enough that the tires would get off the ground quite a bit. And you had to have this much room with you drive a set of dualies up on there, just on the inside dually. So the outside dually is hanging down, and you still got room to get usually at least that much space between the ground and the bottom of the tire, and then the chain slides underneath, and then you can get it on there and get them tight the first time. Because if chaining the way I did, you're supposed to at least drive for a mile or two, or drive backwards and forwards, and then get out and take them apart and retighten them so that they're on tighter. Because as you drive, those chains will loosen up, and they can get loosened up to the point that they can slide off. And if they slide off and to the outside, they'll just slide off. But if they slide into the middle, they can rip off crossfires, which can cause flat tires. If they wear through links and the links break, the links are more likely to catch the sidewalls or whatever, or get stuck into a tire. So bungees are pretty much designed to pull from the outside of the tires towards the outside. So if they do wear through, they'll fall onto the highway outside of the tire instead of as likely to fall inside and cause damage to the truck. It can damage the splatter guards designed to keep the splatter off of tires from landing onto the cars and kicking rocks and all that. Those plastic shields, it can just tear the crap out of those and damage those and do all kinds of things. So this is just me out there chaining. So I hope you enjoy the video, and here's it in a nutshell, what you can see So hopefully you'll enjoy it. So I'm gonna have to chain. I'm on my 2-hour personal conveyance. 8 minutes left on driving, and I'm gonna try to get out. I will try to film this while I'm out, but we are stuck in traffic. The chain station is literally right up there. Right up there. So we'll see. There's a lot. They have stopped traffic for some reason, like an accident or something. So get back with you when we get parked in the chain station, and then we gotta swap out with my co-driver. So catch you back then. Out here. That's how close I am to them traffic. Alright. I'm gonna put you on the forward thing, and so you're just gonna see from up here. And hopefully you'll be able to see good enough. So we got some used chains here. I gotta pull this out first. Oh, chaining wrench is in the door. Here's one. Is there any more? Nope. That's it. So I have no idea how well I'm getting you on video, but my main concern is getting the job done. There's definitely more than one chain here, so there we go. Set this right here temporarily, stay there. Set this in here. There's a brand new bag if I need it. The question I pose to you guys is, how fast do you think I can do this? Oh, wrong. These are supposed to be facing out, so I gotta flip this around, unfortunately. Dang it. There.
hooked somewhere. Right, where did it get hooked? Right there. Alright. So sure that's in the open position. You want to get this up higher. Scooch this over. Alright. Open position, open position. Needs over here a little bit more, but alright. Okay, it looks nice. Now I'll get another one. Gotta do 4 chains, one on each outside drive. Okay, gotta flip this around so that the hooks are going the right way. Okay, scooch those up. Ah, crap. That's an easy fix though. Got the hooks going the wrong direction. They need to be facing out. And I had the cams on the inside, so that was not good. Alright, cam open. This is right there, just kind of like that. Open. Alright. Okay, that looks pretty good. Someone wanted to buy our chains, huh? Okay, where are the hooks at? Like that. Okay. Cams are where? Right there. Okay, so scooch these up. Okay, one more chain. Then we get to roll forward. Don't want them to catch on each other. Okay, somewhat new. All used chains, but these are rusty and the ones on the other side aren't. Alright. Oh, right there. Okay. Straighten your wheels straight. Okay. I'll tell you when to stop. Stop. Alright, pretty close, but now I'm going to set this there. Now it's usually good to start with the inside. And as always, I cannot do this with gloves on. Try to do this with the hook facing away from the tire. There we go. And now that should make a difference. Wish I could get them on tighter than that, but we might have to roll a little bit. And I don't like the way that looks. All right. We might have to pull forward and back again, loosen that up and redo it. That's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. I hope these stay on because they're not on here the best. I'm having to use the inside of the channel here because this won't fit in there. Alright, let's go do the other side. The newer looking chains. These will definitely go on much nicer. This should fit this. Yep, it does. Okay, those are on there pretty snug, but yeah, those aren't on there very straight. As long as I get this over, but there we go. Whew. These are going a lot faster. Just about got them on. Okay. That's about as good as I can expect when I need to stop later, retighten. Hopefully it'll stay on. Alright.
Alright guys, if you saw that first time was like 5:55 or 5:56, and then it was 6:17 on that dash clock. That's what I was showing there, if you didn't realize what I was showing when I showed the dash. And so that's roughly about 20 minutes, a little more, a little less, but pretty much about 20 minutes, which isn't too bad for chaining. It's about average. Some people can do it less, but a lot of people that say they can chain in about 5-6 minutes are only throwing one set on, one on each side, just to get over. And that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do all 4 outside drives like I just did. And that's about average. And I'm not the best chainer upper guy. I'm not going to claim to be the best and fastest chain up truck driving chain up guy ever. And I definitely didn't do it the best here. It was kind of a sloppy job because I kind of just did a good enough job. I didn't try to be a perfectionist about it. I just got it on there, and I was kind of worried that a couple of them chains weren't on there good enough and weren't going to be on there. But I crawled onto the truck and I was swapping out my co-driver right then and there. And I went back to the sleeper berth, and my co-driver took them off a while later, and I asked her when I woke up how those chains stayed on, because I was worried about 1 or 2 of them because they weren't on there real good. And she said they all stayed on good. So they all stayed on good apparently. So whatever, that's what you want, as long as they don't slide off and slide into the inside between the dualies and get hooked up on those crossfires, which is a airlines that splits between the 2 tires. And if you pull those, it can make a flat tire. It really, the only thing I think they're any good for is filling up the air simultaneously on both tires. Otherwise, they're kind of garbage. I think they cause more problems than they're worth. But anyway, this was just a video to show you guys one of the aspects of what I do during the winter time in the mountains when I'm doing my job as a truck driver. So normally I would do this sort of video for my trucking channel, but I figured I'd show you guys on this channel what I do for a living, and this is just one aspect of it. Normally I'm just driving down the road, keeping air between the lines, and driving my 10-hour shift and swapping trailers and dropping them, picking them up, whatever. But most of my job is just trying to be a safe truck driver and keeping her between the lines pretty much. So it's not one of the hardest truck driving jobs around, and it's pretty much one of the easier trucking jobs that you can get, just hauling mail. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your time. Bye.